Morning folks, afternoon folks, wherever you may be. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, whatever you're celebrating. A talking video, haven't done one of these in quite a few days, I guess even weeks. Well, the new expansion, and I've been super enjoying it. The clips you're going to be seeing in the background are me playing Lightning Tendrils, cast when channel art, showing you clips from Red Tier Guardians. It's the first time I've managed to get to the Red Tier Guardians, so, you know, bear with me. There's deaths in there, there's lag. I don't know if anyone's having the issue where you hit like Guardians and then you load into the zone. Maybe it's because I stream when I play, but you load into the Guardian zone and you hit like one frame and you're just like, shit, like I'm dead, what do I do? So that's what's been going on with me. I'm also got my hair tied back and I'm wearing this headset. You can see the colours are changing. Maybe you can see it on these coloured headsets because I needed one. Really enjoying it so far. And the actual the clips you're seeing, yeah, cast when channeling arc, I'm using an Impulsor's Heart, Lightning Tendrils, added lightning damage, increased crit, control destruction, cast when channeling arc, you know, spell shield with resist life, a dagger, crit chance, lightning to spells, a helm enchant with resist life, and I got an arc enchant on it because I'm a lab runner and I eventually ran it until I got it. A pair of gloves with just life and one res on and some dex, and just regular boots, life, resists. Nothing too crazy, nothing too spectacular. We're level 91. We've got like two sort of setups. You've got your actual sort of mapping build where you've got a Call of the Brotherhood and you're critting, your lightning is converted to cold, you crit, you then freeze them. Ideally I'd like my crit to be higher. It's about 56% with a diamond flask. It's just about okay. I'd like it to be better, but you know, you can't have everything. So that's what we've been doing, sort of playing this build really. I've been trying to build up the Atlas. I'm actually enjoying the Atlas a lot. It gives you a reason to do the other little maps. It is a bit long-winded to get shape robes. It probably is very frustrating if you solo self-found. I understand that. I don't play that game mode, but I am enjoying it. I purchased a map tab. If you haven't got one, I actually recommend getting one. I was a bit unsure whether I should get one. I ended up getting one. And it just means when you're mapping, you can run around and you can pick up like a tier 1 map, a tier 5 map, you know, and you're not thinking to yourself, you know, it's a waste of inventory space. This is a waste of time picking up. I'm not going to run it anyway. I'm not going to sell it for a chisel or an alk. But, you know, I've actually found it to be very useful. Gameplay wise, I've really enjoyed this build. I wanted to make this video to sort of chat to you guys because it's been a while since I spoke to you guys. I've been putting up the Uberlab videos, which a few people have come into Twitch chat and said they're enjoying, but I wanted to obviously not just sit and do Uberlab forever. I wanted to play the Abyss sort of league, you know, the cracks, the abyssal depths, the liches, the guardians. I wanted to see what it's all about. So for the past few days I made a mapping character. It's Mathel's build. I haven't made this build myself and I've been thoroughly enjoying it. Single target isn't absolutely mind-blowing. However, I think it's more of an issue with my playstyle than the actual build. I feel like I've probably got enough damage. Putting your Orb of Storms down, dipping in for damage, and then sort of once you've done your damage, backing out, and then using a Rejuve Totem and your Golem and the Pantheon to regen your life back up, rather than just sitting and face tanking. Again, I'm having a few issues with FPS. I don't know if that's my computer not being good enough while streaming or what exactly it is. I'm spoiling the fun of the league in a way, but I'm finding still moments of enjoyment, don't get me wrong. As a whole, I've really so far enjoyed this expansion. I started out with an Uberlab farmer. I started out to make some currency. I made about 1,000, 2,000 chaos or something like that. I then put about 1,000 chaos into a mapping build, which is this build here. And I'm not saying I put 1,000 chaos into the gear because the gear is cheap. I spent most of my money trying to 6-link my chest piece. I ended up just getting absolutely nothing. I think I used about 1,300 fuses and not getting anything. And you can buy one of these for 6 exalts. So I basically vended 10 exalts, which was pretty brutal, but it's the gamble we pay. So we sort of built back up our currency and we started to map, and I've been playing these, you know, these low tier maps where some maps have been rejigged, right? You've got Excavation, that was a red tier map, that is now a tier 3. You've got other maps, Lair map's been slightly lowered to 11, Malformations bumped up to a 13. There are a few maps that I like. Obviously I like Mesa. I actually really enjoyed Dig. Don't know if anyone's played the Dig map. I really enjoyed that. So I was kind of building up to do a Shaped Atlas strat. I wanted to do Shaped Vault. I know it's kind of meta, but I have a build that's really good at chaining and clearing packs, and it's not amazing at single target. Maybe I can, if I get my Atlas done enough, I can squeeze out a Shaper kill. Maybe I can even kill a few Guardians, you know. But it's probably going to be quite tough with this build, because it isn't the most meta build. And the reason I chose it is for that reason, not to be a special snowflake and not do the meta because of that. I've never played Tendrils. I've never played Cast when channeling, and the actual playstyle like fit together really well, and it's way more fun than I expected. I really didn't expect a sort of channeling build to be fast. I thought I would be stood still channeling sort of in a cone in front of me, and then I'd move to the next pack. But with Blood Rage, Val Haste, a fast attack dagger, attack speed on my jewels, I'm actually shield charging pretty quick. I'm keeping up with most builds I'm seeing, and it's a fast playstyle. And obviously it chains, and then you have the Impulsor's Heart explosions, which means you can shoot a pack in front, and if the map lines up well, the arc sneaks along, explosions are going off, and it feels really good. So, you know, that's what I've been going towards, and that's what I've been building up, sort of this build, this playstyle, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. So my next goals are probably to sort of complete the Atlas, get it figured out, hopefully find some cool Shaper items, maybe tackle some high-end bosses, we'll see. But I just wanted to let you guys know that the Lightning Tendrils build, I'm really enjoying it. It's not, you know, the most dazzling damage or the most insane clear speed or whatever, but I'm really enjoying it. It's probably up there right now with one of my favorite builds I've played, so you know, I hold it quite highly. And I just thought, yeah, I'd throw up some footage, chat to you guys, ask you how you're doing in the league, and hoping you had a good time during the holidays, or if you're at work, hopefully your boss hasn't been too much of a dick. And just yeah, I just fancied a chat because I haven't really spoke on this channel in a few days, a few weeks. I want to see what you're up to, give my opinions. I'm really enjoying the new league. There's a few FPS issues that are a little bit annoying. Sometimes getting Shaper Orbs is quite frustrating, but it's certainly a longer process, but it's a process with sort of, how do I say it, like, it's backed up. Like, the reason you're doing a low tier map is to push the influence to get the orb. It makes sense. The only thing I'm not really enjoying is after everything's been updated, you obviously see little changes. Oh look, you know, we've got a map tab, we've got the Atlas influence, we've got a new end game, we've got all these maps rejigged and re-tiered, new rares been useful again, because obviously Shaper and Elder items, if you get one, they can be super powerful, so rares are good again. But master missions, just, they're so dated. I'd really like to get Xana 8, I'd really like to get all my masters to 8 and do some crafting and try do some things, but it is so dated, it feels so boring to do that I can't bring myself to do it. And that's my only issue, I guess, with the league, is just it feels bad doing master missions. But apart from that, I've been thoroughly enjoying it. So we'll probably be mapping for quite a bit, and then we'll jump back to the Uber Lab, something like that. Hopefully having a great time. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.